Well, Kuzu Zambola, today I'm going to share the story behind one of the most cherished paintings you will see across Bhutan, an artwork that holds a secret to peace, respect, and harmony. At first glance, it might just look like four animals: a bird, a rabbit, a monkey, and an elephant, all stacked on top of each other. But why are they like that? And what could be their unusual bond teach us? So stay with me because the lesson behind this artwork is the one that has inspired people for centuries, guiding entire communities to live in unity and balance. Let's uncover the mystery of the four harmonious friends. So in ancient India, during the reign of King Brahmada, known as King Changjin in Tibetan scripts, and Dzongkha, there was a forest near Varanasi in a place called Kashika, thought to be around present-day Banaras. There lived four friends: a partridge bird named Josepa, a rabbit, a monkey, and an elephant. They were deeply affectionate towards one another, respecting each other and sharing a strong sense of friendship. One day they gathered under a great tree called Nyadroda, a banyan tree, and began discussing who was the eldest among them so that they could honor that friend and strengthen their relationship further. They decided that whoever knew the tree from its youngest age must be the eldest. The elephant spoke first, saying, "When I saw this tree, it was as tall as me." The monkey then said, "I remember this tree when it was only as tall as me." The rabbit added, "When this tree had just sprouted with one or two leaves, I drank dew from its leaf." Finally, the bird revealed, "I ate the fruit of this tree and dropped the seed here, which is how it grew." With this, the friends agreed that the bird was the eldest, followed by the rabbit, then the monkey, and finally the elephant. From that day on, whenever they traveled through the forest, they wrote in this elder order: the elephant carrying the monkey carrying the rabbit, and the rabbit carrying the bird on top. They respect each other and live in peace and harmony. Then they decided to practice good deeds or merit. The bird suggested they began by stopping all killings. When the other three asked what he meant, "What does it mean by killing?" He explained, "There are plants and flowers with insects on them and others without. We should eat only plants without insects to avoid harming life." So now they agreed to stop eating plants with insects to avoid killing. So the bird further suggested they avoid stealing by not consuming any plants that were cultivated or had an honor. They also agreed to refrain from harmful relationship, especially the sexual relationship, only forming bonds with those who were single or their own wife or husband. Finally, they promised to speak only the truth and avoid intoxicant substances like alcohol. Thus, they adopted these 5 ascetic practices no killing, no stealing, no harmful relationship, no lying, and no intoxicants. They encourage other animals to follow, creating a peaceful and harmonious forest. Now, during that time, the king of Varanasi believed his good leadership was the reason for peace in the kingdom, while his ministers and queen credited their own service. Meanwhile, the people also thought and felt it was due to their own good faith. Uncertain of their true cause, the king consulted a saint or a holy man with a powerful clairvoyance who can see the future and truth, revealed that the peace was actually due to the virtuous act of those four respectful animals and their ascetic practices. The king, eager to see these animals, asked the saint to arrange a meeting, or he wanted to see the animals. The saint replied that to see him, he too must adopt these 5 ascetic practices. So, inspired, the king, his ministers, and the people began practicing those virtuous acts, and they were said to be reborn in the heaven after their death. So even the Lord Indra was amazed seeing the kingdom flourished with timely rainfall, no war, peace and prosperity, all thanks to these 5 ascetic practices. So now, who were these animals? It is said that the bird was Buddha Shakyamuni, the rabbit was Shariputra, the monkey was a Mongelbu, and the elephant was Ananda or Kingo, 3 disciples and the Buddha himself. Even as animals, they knew to respect their elders and live affectionately. Now, what is the significance of this story or painting? So this story teaches us to respect one another and especially to honor our elders, teachers, parents. So it also encourages us to practice the virtues of non-harming, non-stealing and truthful and respectful conduct. In Bhutan, this tale is depicted in the art on the wall of dzongs, temples, monasteries and homes as a reminder to cultivate good relationship and harmony in our families and communities. Having this art can bring unity among family and friends. So today, these images are even gifted as a Thuenpa, symbolizing good relationship and bond with your friends or families. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have learned the mystery, the story behind Four Harmonious Friends. Thank you so much.